Ever felt like a house had eyes watching your every move? This story is about a family who discovered their dream home had secrets, deadly ones. Some homes are warm and inviting, others aren't. This story is about a house with a soul of its own, a house that doesn't just watch, but waits. Turn the lights off and settle in for a tale that might make you question the walls around you. The Thompsons thought they'd found the perfect home, a sprawling old farmhouse nestled in the countryside. It had charm, history, and a price that seemed too good to be true. And as they would soon learn, it was. From the first night, strange things began to happen. The youngest daughter, Emily, said she felt like someone was staring at her through the bedroom walls. The parents brushed it off as childish imagination. But then, Emily's older brother, Max, started hearing scratching noises inside the walls. The family dismissed the sounds as mice. They called an exterminator, but he found nothing. Then one morning, Mrs. Thompson noticed something peculiar. In the living room, the wallpaper had peeled back in a perfect circle, revealing what looked like an eye etched into the wood underneath. The incidents escalated. Doors would slam shut on their own, objects would move, and shadows would linger in the corners of their vision. One night, Mr. Thompson decided to investigate the attic, a space they'd avoided since moving in. Up there, he found old photographs of the house and a family they didn't recognize. In every picture, the windows of the house seemed to glow faintly, almost like eyes. Desperate for answers, they brought in a historian who uncovered a chilling backstory. Decades ago, the original owner had been a reclusive artist, obsessed with capturing human expressions. Rumor had it, he'd built the house to watch anyone who entered, embedding hidden carvings and mechanisms into the walls. One stormy night, the family decided they'd had enough. They packed their bags and prepared to leave. But as they were loading the car, the house seemed to come alive. Windows shattered, the walls groaned, and an unnatural wind slammed the front door shut. Emily screamed. She was still inside. The family fought to get back in, but the house resisted. When they finally broke through, they found Emily standing in the living room, staring at the eye carved into the floor. It wasn't just an etching anymore. It was moving, watching them. They grabbed her and fled, leaving everything behind. As they drove away, they looked back to see the house's windows glowing faintly in the night, like it was watching them leave. The Thompsons never spoke of the house again. It still stands, abandoned, its windows dark but always watching. Locals say if you get too close, you'll feel its gaze. So, if you see a house that feels alive, maybe it's best to keep driving. Because some houses aren't just homes, they're traps. Think your house might be watching? Subscribe or check out the next story to find out.